Well, first of all, we're all flawed. We're all sinners, every last one of us. And God uses flawed people. Just look at the scriptures.
Look at King David. He was a great leader of Israel. The people loved him. He brought Israel through many hardships. He was famous, but he wasn't perfect. He made a few bad decisions that had serious ramification. He committed adultery. He committed murder. And this was God's chosen leader.
So I guess the question ought to be asked, can God use flawed leaders? Because if God cannot use flawed leaders, then who's he going to use?
It's about the perfect God who is capable of working through imperfect instruments to bring about his perfect purpose.
Sometimes he can use flawed leaders better and more powerfully than he can use leaders who are more morally upright, because sometimes a sense of humility or brokenness can come with that.
It's the perfect, pristine leaders that on many occasions, more often than not, are full of themselves. But when you're flawed, your dependency is on the grace-filled work of God.
I'm a Christian pastor, and I'm a human, and I understand that no one's perfect. That's why I have a Savior. That's why I have Jesus Christ.
Now, to be fair, President Trump has created a lot of his own problems, speaking so bluntly, sometimes speaking with a great sense of hyperbole and exaggeration. Let's be fair. You know, he sometimes will say something in a tweet or in his speech, and even I, who love the guy and voted for him and helped him, I go, oh my, this is going to be a problem today.
I understand where a person may be offended at some of his comments. I understand that. But again, he's not my pastor. And that's not what he ran as, to be the pastor of this nation. He's the president. So he cusses when he gets mad. He says things that are brutally honest. And that's very offensive to some people. But you have to look past that and look at what he's done for this country so far.